research is done by a lot of people in the child abuse field. Two of the more prominent ones in the sexual assault field are Giesel and Fisher, who've talked about it, and it's called a cognitive interview.
I think that Prosecutor Mitchell was referring to the fact that the context in which her interview of Professor Ford was not optimal. So I think her reference to the cognitive interview is that I think it was kind of an excuse as to this is not really the best thing to do, but we do have a lot of scientific evidence that there are much better ways to conduct this interview, and that would be the cognitive interview. Because the cognitive interview leads to a guided narration, so the respondent does more talking, compared to a traditional interview, which is more of a question-answer session, where the respondent provides minimal responses. They just answer the question and then they wait. I've trained the FBI, lots of divisions within the FBI in the cognitive interview, but also other investigative agencies like the National Transportation Safety Board. It's a procedure that takes a while to learn. Keep in mind the cognitive interview it's not a recipe. It's a toolbox of lots of techniques that could either be used or not used depending upon the situation. So part of the training is informing them when to use tool X, when to use tool Y, or when they have to adapt tool X, and so on and so forth.